Greetings! I'm just your everyday, mysterious, ingenious hacker girl. And this is our server, SimSim! I usually love fighting against other people, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. Do you ever get like that? You know what I'm talking about, right? It happens to everyone. So that's why I decided to whip something up just for those situations. I call it the Virtual Rival. Come on, give me a little bit of praise here. I worked hard on this. I won't get into the nitty-gritty of it because it's super nerdy. But basically, SimSim here will study your battles and create a virtual opponent for you. That means you'll be able to fight someone who's just at your level. This is a virtual opponent, not a real person. So no need to get wound up during a fight. Just have fun. I see that glint in your eye. You want to give it a try, huh? Step right up then. Give it a whirl.
Terry! Comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Overdrive. Definitely shuts out the jumper. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run in. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. What's the play here? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty. meaning their ability to block is also weak. Good job blocking the jump. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Takes a trip. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Fires a power wave! Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Sneaks in above. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Blocks it. Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Gets the combo. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike. Player 2 showing they are truly the best of the best. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Player 1 has the life lead, backs them into the corner. Neither of... Oh! This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Sticks the combo. Denies the low heavy. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough. Goes for the super art. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Looking for a chance. Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Checks with a medium. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Risky up close scrap still going. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Let the round wave rip! Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Connect with... They're going for the super art? Look for the quick burn! Just goes for it at this range. Hits them with the Buster Wolf for some stylish damage. Player 1 needs to use their drive love tap to close it. Player 2 gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misses the drive impact. Denies the low heavy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Will this super art connect? Goes for the super art? And the throw ends the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They block the overhead, and the jump in catches them. Raises with power wave. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Blocks the impact. Player 1 will need to play it experiencing burnout. Breaks those shins. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. Looking to impress with this super. The super doesn't hit. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 proves to be the victor in that mirror match.
Chin. Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Gotta do this. Come on.
Time for
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Neither of them is willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Good job, block KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The super armor does its job. The jump in catches them. Risky up-close scrap still going. Faces with power 1! Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arms. Both fighters planning picks a good spot to use the super. Player 2 has, burnout triggered. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Life lead is knocked down. Here comes the mix-up. Connects with the throw. Both closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Uses their drive gauge. Solid anti-air. Jumps in. A jump drops them from the air. Ooh, does them dirty. This can lead to some big damage. Crowns them from above. All the code connects. Power away. Knocks them out of the air. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super arts. There's the burnout. Dangerous rank reads the jump in perfectly. Both avoiding the wall with no hesitation or regret. Hits them with that NSF jump. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. They are done. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. This is gonna hurt. Knocked them out of the air. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive attack. Sticks the combo. Player 1 is in burnout. drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here? Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 1 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left to take the round if they play smart. Still scrapping for control of the space. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. This is a prime opportunity to end things. Burnout activates. Zones with the low heavy connected? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate dumping. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them to negate the block. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. That they're going for the super art? What'll happen here? Denies the jump in. Big low attack to pick up the win this round. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Come on, get ready. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Their drive gauge was running low, but they use an overdrive art anyway just to show they're not gun-shy. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Goes for the throw. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Snares them. Grabs them. Knockdown. Player, they've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. The jump in is denied. So it's burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Closing moments of the match. Burnout activates. Freezes with power wave. Neither fighter can use their drive move. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Fires a power wave. Manages to block the jump in attack. Brushes that off and keeps going. Pokes with a medium kick. That drive impact doesn't get through. All right, what's coming up next? Big, low, reaching heavy. You've got to be mindful of weak. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with a super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play. Hits him with a stop and vibe. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Breaks those shins. Checks with a medium kick. The drive impact doesn't work. So were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Throws them. Are we gonna see a comeback here? There's a burnout.
Too fast.
Breaks through with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Jumps up, Caught in the cross-up. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. What's the play here? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner switch. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge in. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Heading into the end game, that gets them. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes to the overdrive. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps up. Sticks the combo. Player hits him with a stop and pop. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. They're backed up and got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Sets up with the jump in. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Oh, burnout trigger. Excellent block. Blocks it. Throws him. Grabs and throws him away. Player 2. No! Critical art now? Connects with the throw. What's next? Burns out. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in the fight.
Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Come on, get ready. Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the low kick. Whoa, hold on. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. The drive impact left them a sweet punch counter. Knockdown. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. This is a huge chance to make it feel it. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. What a clutch side push there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Oh, burnout! KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Drive time! Who's going to start things off? Goes for a risky overdrive. The low heavy is denied. Goes for the jump in. Player 2 hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 ends the meter, hoping for a good return. What'll happen here? Goes to the air. A super art. The super doesn't hit. Blocks the low kick. Oh boy. Both running empty on drop. Throws them. This is a critical moment. In with the cross. Catches out on a triple J-Ride. Pops off the tank and scores the win.
Yeah. You can't beat me. Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jumping clutch anti-air. There's a drive impact. Jumps, pops him with a shorty. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. The low kick hits. Player 2 is in a very good spot. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Let's lose the power wave. Changes the pace with a fire. Power wave. Let's go. rose to the air. Baits out the low kick. Are they going to distance into some big damage? I can't believe it. Draw super hard incoming. What were they thinking? Player 1 burn out, but they may have a plan here. Blocks the low kick. Player 1 can't use any drive boost. Will it be the damage or the setup? Ugh, take a seat. Are you kidding me? Player 1 is going to be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the drops that off. Doesn't miss a beat. Sees it coming and blocks it out. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. What's the play here? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Gets the jump in. Oh, burnout on both sides? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Where's their opening? KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Medium kick hits. Throws them to negate the block. Clean parry. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Cashes in the 3 bars for rising men. We've never seen Terry call out like this. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Player 2 is working with a better gauge. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive arc from this situation? Who will set the bait at this range? Sets up with the jump in. In attack range. Whoa! Critical art now? What a finish! That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
Now, find a new rival.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Nowhere to run.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Saw that low heavy coming. Goes for the throw. Gets a chance with that jump in. The impact gets blocked. What's the play here? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. The low kick is blocked. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Projectile to try and change the situation. The low is denied. Blocks the jump in. Knocked down. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Taking stock. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. They can't keep track of these corner switches. Both fighters planning something? Sticks the jump in. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. A quick breather. Player KO! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Overhead. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. What'll happen here? Smart play with the throw. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Still slugging it out at this range. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Uses the gauge for a super art. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. Player 2 drops them to half, closing the gap. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, here we go. Player 2, cross-up attack. Medium kick. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Starts things off with a jump in. Drives it back, misses. Both players look for something to work with, but neither are getting the opening they want. The match just started. It's anyone's game. Amaze connects with the throw. With super arts, this can lead to some big damage. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Pokes with the super art to show up what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Hits the drive. Crowns him from above. Low heavy. Noticeable life lead is it's willing to risk it for the overdrive. Medium kick. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses their drive gauge. Burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 has the life advantage. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Both sides backing off to form their game plan. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. Big, low, reaching heavy. Very solid corner switch. What'll happen here? Player 1 chases them down. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Player 1 in there! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Did well to get the buff in there. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Medium kick hits. Lots of blue-hop banked and plenty of avenues to race through. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Uses the target combo as a filler. Side switch in the corner. Risky up-close scrap still going. It's a good spot to use the super. And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Connects with medium kick. The match just stiff and leads to some big damage. Both fighters desperately want leader here. Jury's going to a dark lane. Kai sends down Kai Raku. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Oh, here we go. Player 2 connects with the throw. One of them goes to the air. Jump. Low heavy. Both. This is gonna hurt. Low double bump. This is a critical moment. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive art. Let's burn out, but they may have a plan here.
you kidding me? Player 2 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.